good afternoon. Do you know what? I just needed a little break in between my little cooking marathon and I've now got an ironing marathon to do. So I thought I'd come and have a chat first. But, you know, I've titled this, like, if you're scared to start, this one's for you, because I think you might watch my videos and think like, oh, I couldn't do that. I just want to tell you, like, when I first started my business, I'd been divorced. I was a single mum for 6 years. Like, when I went through my divorce, I went into a really dark, deep depression, anxiety hole is the only way I can describe it. And I just didn't even know what things I liked. Like, I lost myself so much that I just didn't even know what I liked anymore. Like, I remember walking into a carpet shop and I was just wandering around aimlessly, and the salesperson came over to me and just a completely innocent question of like, what colours do you like? And I just looked at him completely blank and then burst into tears and had to come out of the shop because I was just like, I don't have a clue what I like. That's who I was when I started my business. So if you're thinking like, I'm not like you, or I'm not like her, or I'm not like this other girl I've watched on social media, do you know what? That doesn't matter at all. Like, I was none of them things. I wasn't confident. I was like literally didn't know what colours I liked. That's who I was. You know, and I went on a bit of a healing journey, you know, like I did all of the medication, counselling, all of the things. And I found my own path really when I started looking for holistic healing therapies. And I went to see a Sufi healer with no idea really what I was going to get. And that was like a mixture of talk therapy and healing, praying basically is what he was doing. And it was a massive turning point in my life, that, and I can't thank him enough for what he did for me really, because that sent me on a path to like exploring my religion as well, which was just like a whole other story. But like if you're someone who watches me and thinks, or watches other people on social media and thinks I'm not confident, just like, I just wanted you to know, like, when I started my business, I was up the wall. Like, I had 2 kids, 6 and 3, single parent, trying to work full time. My mum was doing all my babysitting, didn't even know what my favourite colour was. And I just got started because I wanted some extra money. Like, I'd looked at so many different things. Like, I'd looked at filling surveys in, I'd looked at being a virtual assistant, I'd looked at opening my own salon, I'd looked at tons of different things that I wanted to do, but all of them required a lot of time to be put in, and they also required me to go out of the house more. Now, when you're a single mum and you've asked your mum to look after your kids all day, every day, and then you're going to ask her again, can I go and do another part-time job? It's a bit too much then. So I was intentionally looking for something that I could do from home. I didn't really know what it was. And then I stumbled across the network marketing industry, which was like, share the stuff that you love, tell other people about it so they can do it with you, make some commission. And I'm like, share the stuff that I love, tell other people who want to make money as well, and you do it from home. Like, all you need is a phone. And I'm like, ooh. Now, my fears were like, I've never done it before. Like, I'm not a salesperson. I've not got a big following. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, all of them things, you know, like, were all the things that I was thinking. But in the end, wanting to say yes to my kids more than I could, wanting to go on more holidays, wanting to just not panic when a school trip comes home, wanting to not panic when someone needs new shoes or the washing machine breaks, that was enough for me to just push through that fear and just think, you know, like, sack it. You know, like, if I can learn the job that I'm doing in my day job, I can learn how to do this. And if I can't do it, what have I lost, really? You know, like, what have I lost? Like, this business that I do now, it's 20 quid to get started. And in fact, if you want an even cheaper way to get started, you can pay £12.95. You can get the Aloe Glow that is normally 30 quid, that, you know, the gut health, digestion, de-bloat juice. And you can start with that. Like, I've got systems in my team that make it so simple. If you've never done it before, or you've done this, like, you know, like, and then stepped out of the industry for a little bit, you might be with another company. The systems in our team just allow you to ease into it, learn in small pockets and small chunks of time. So you've got like an app on your phone with little modules that you work through. You've got people that you can ask, like you can jump on a call with me every week if you want to and just talk things through. And you've got like an actual blueprint of what to do when you get on social media. Like when I started, it took me ages to figure out like, what am I doing? Like, am I just posting about products? Am I having conversations? Like, how am I having conversations? What am I saying? What am I sending? You know, like I've made it in my team so that all that guesswork's gone. Like you'll be able to get onto your social media on your phone with 30 minutes to spare, and you'll know exactly what to do for that 30 minutes to make yourself an extra income. Like when I got started, I was probably looking for, I didn't have big goals and big dreams, and I didn't really have a clue what I could do with it. Like I remember being in my kitchen, the kids were frigging feral. I don't think Joe was medicated. I was only just recently medicated back then. Like my house was chaos. And I sold my first mascara. My phone pinged while I was making a brew. I think I had one in timeout. Someone else was screaming and my phone pinged and someone had bought a mascara and I'd made £5. And I was like, woohoo! No way, is that really £5 in my bank? You're like, shut up. And then I was like, oh, maybe I should talk about this a little bit more. And the more I started talking about the mascara that I loved, more people started to buy it. And when I, you know, like posted a thank you, somebody else would be like, that mascara that Julie's got, are you selling them? Can I have one? And like word of mouth went round a little bit and I started to build it up that way. I'm like, my first goal was £50 a week. Now, in the last, the first 10 months when I moved over to pharmacy in May last year, I made 36 grand in 10 months, 40 grand over the first 12-month period. Like, the money you can make is unbelievable. And I know when you first start, you don't have any idea of like what's possible or anything. My first goal was £50. And like, wherever you are, whatever you want to do with it, I can help you. Because I've done it, you know, like I remember being there thinking, I wonder if I could just make £50 online from my house with a brew, with my kids upstairs. Could I make £50? Like I can guarantee you, I can teach you how to make your first £50, your first £1,000 and beyond. Like all you've got to do is just be brave and just think, do you know what, I'm enough exactly as I am. It doesn't matter if I'm not the same as everybody else, because you're not supposed to be the same as everybody else. Like loads of different people do this and they all do it for different reasons. And I'm here to tell you that anybody can succeed in this. Our system that we've got is proven over and over again. And you can literally get started for £12.95 this weekend. £12.95. Like you would spend more than that on a flipping mocktail these days. Like I think I bought a mocktail in Birmingham and it was £8. Like £12.95, you've got a business. You've got a free training platform, you've got a free website, you've got access to all of this community and support that you could ever need. Like this is your chance to just be brave for 5 seconds. Message me, get the link to sign up and just do it. Because honestly, you've got absolutely nothing to lose. And this time next year, you could be sitting here telling the same story of how you've earned an extra 40 grand and took your family on an extra 5 holidays. Like it is possible for anybody. If I can do it, normal mum from Wigan with 2 kids, one with ADHD, up the wall, anyone can do it. And I'm here to help you and show you how to do it. Right, wish me luck. I've got an ironing pile that is the size of a mountain. I feel like my next thing I need to invest in is someone to do my ironing, because it's my least liked job of the week. Right, have an amazing rest of your Sunday. Let me know what you're cooking. I've got campfire stew on the go. I've done a lasagna for tomorrow. Yeah, hit me up with your slow cooker recipes, because now that I've dug it out and dusted it off, I feel like I need some other recipes for the rest of the week. Right, I'm going to go. Have an amazing day.